Okay. Whew. That sounds like a lid of a can. Okay, I'm actually feeling pretty confident about the audio situation with these streams now, but I've kind of done a lot of stuff with routing and stuff. So I'm going to check. I'm going to check. I'm going to check. That's what I have to do. Audio situation with these streams now, but I've kind of done a lot of stuff with routing. Done. Okay, we're back, folks. We're back. I have some new parts, new little membrane. This is PPSCF. This is crazy. It sounds nuts. It sounds like the lid of It sounds like the lid of like a can, like when you're canning vegetables and stuff. Sounds like one of those. And we have the new cup, which has a hole in it. We're gonna test this out. Let me just get my second camera set up because I went to the store and disconnected my camera. So now, naturally, I need to fix this. And then, how do I do this again? Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Nice. Ba. Ba, ba, ba. And just test. Oh yeah, that's an angle. Okay, well let's stick with this because let's do this. So I am gonna change both right away. We're gonna swap both of these right away. I'm hearing a bit of a rattling as well, but I'm hoping I can fix that with the new setup because I'll be able to actually access and kind of analyze where that rattling is coming from. The spring's really good. The spring feels good. So that's quite exciting. Oh, I could probably do one of those like thunder drums or whatever as well. I think the rattling is happening between these, which should be gone now because I've thickened the part that this screws onto considerably. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, did I? Oh. My tea. I left my tea somewhere. You guys know how much I love my tea lately. That's a new thing. Okay, so new guy going on here. Oh yeah, now we don't have that screw. That screw no longer touches. So I think that hopefully will solve our main rattling issue, which was kind of the only thing I did not like about the tone, which is exciting because if that's all it takes, then... So my hope is that the sound will go into the tube will vibrate, but it'll also hit this back membrane, which I think is much better at transmitting sound because it's thinner. And, oh my god, I am sucking at this. There we go. That's the way. That's the way. And we're going to crank this down. We're going to crank that. Once again, using the table as my wrench. Okay. That's nice and tight. Let's get it on this guy. Boom. Let's get this guy. Boom. And this new membrane, I think, is going to be really nice, but we'll see. Get that through. Get that started. My only concern is that this PPSCF membrane is going to be a lot more brittle, just naturally, which could be an issue. Okay. Hey! Oh! Yeah, I think this is going to work. Hey! 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 Exciting. This is exciting. And I'm going to crank this spring. I'm going to crank this spring. Hey! 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 I'm feeling that on this, which is great, because that's what our contact mic is going to pick up. So I think I have this spring fully cranked down. Hey! Hey! And there's no rattle. This is exciting. Yeah. 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 Okay, so contact mic going on like that onto the screw. It's not a great connection on the screw, honestly. That could be a weak point in this whole thing. Let's plug this in. Hey, hey, hey. Hi. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. I mean, that sounds like an echo. It's got a really weird, it's got some weird stuff going on, but let's try it. Like, that's cool too. Is this what we want? No, let's go with this mode so we can actually see. Yes. You can hear me? Good. Can you hear this? Holy cow, that was loud. Okay. So I'm going to turn the speakers down. I'm going to move my thing over. Now I'm not getting that weird... There must have just been a weird... Oh, God, I'm so sorry. That sucked. Ow, that was loud. Ow, that was loud. I'm an imposter, but I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm honestly under the influence of all I see, and I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep 1 foot from entering, and I keep on starting over. Okay, kind of cool. Kind of cool. Don't know yet. I'm an imposter, but I don't know who I'm supposed to be. Just to kind of toss it up a little bit, we're gonna do this guitar. Oh, and I should probably mute. Oh, it is muted. Oops, sorry. So we're just tossing it up a little bit. Okay, it's kind of weird with... It's kind of weird. It's like picking up a lot of high frequency stuff. Why is that happening? Hello, hello. Is it because the spring is so tensioned? Should I try lowering the tension of the spring? I mean, it sounds pretty good, actually. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Why are we getting feedback? I mean, I guess so. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh god, that's so loud. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll turn the gain of this down. And I'm gonna try just loosening this spring a bit. It's like too tight. So this is interesting. It's tunable reverb. You know what? It's not really doing much in terms of reverb with this guitar, but it is. I think it's adding a nice tone that I actually quite like. So let's just try tracking some of this and see what happens. There's some weird happening there. Okay, what does that sound like? Okay, it's so subtle. Ooh. Okay, wait. I'm gonna hold on. It's picking. It's like looping. It keeps feeding back. So I'm going to mute the speakers and listen to this through my headphones, which you guys should still be able to hear. Oh. Okay, so honestly, alone, it sounds terrible. But I'm wondering, with this guitar... Oh! This is what I'm looking for, right? We're getting magic in this, because this is what it sounds like. Actually, it sounds pretty good already like that. Let's see what this sounds. I think it sounds cool. I should have mastered 4 to 5 useful skills by now. 10,000 hours is too much for me to stick around. I'm a jack of all trades. So in this case, for this guitar, it's a bit weird. It just kind of adds like a really high airiness, which honestly is something that is desperately missing with all of these instruments. So I'm for it. I like it. I don't know how useful it is, but let's try doing some. Actually, and I just want to check the stream because I'm here. Sorry, and I do this a lot, but I'm hearing some weird stuff as I'm talking. That is kind of freaking me out here. Okay. Yeah, so I was worried I was getting weird sounds going on. This is pretty subtle. Let's try it on something a little less subtle, because I think those high frequencies of that guitar is a very high frequency sound. It doesn't quite activate the reverb as much, and we're just kind of getting this high frequency weird thing going on, which works. It almost gives it a steel drum vibe, which I like. So let's hear the vocals first of all. I'm honestly under the influence of all I see. Okay, and then this was our initial reverb test. That's real boomy sounding, and then this was our most recent one. And you could kind of hear there's like specific frequencies that are a lot louder, and I think that's to be expected because certain frequencies trigger this thing way more. But it doesn't work that good in this context. But let's try this. So I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to go like this. I just panned everything to the left, so it's coming out of this one speaker. And I'm going to change the camera so you can see. Now let's hear this. Right? Yeah. I'm honestly under the influence of all I see, and I poke my head. It's almost good. I don't like the feedback. I'm honestly under the influence of all I see. Can I tune this a little bit more? I'm gonna tune this a little bit more. Let's tighten it. Okay, tightened it a little bit. Let's see what difference that makes.
I'm honestly under the influence of all I see, and I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep 1 foot from entering. I'm honestly.
Okay, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. What if I put the contact mic right in there, right on that part?
I'm honestly under the influence of all I see, and I poke.
Not liking it. I'm not liking it. This seems to be the most effective way. I'm going to try to create a better thing for me to grab onto. So I'm going to add a nut there, and I'm going to add a second nut to lock that first nut in. And then we're going to clamp onto the nuts.
I'm honestly under the influence of all I see, and I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep 1 foot from entering. I'm honestly under the influence of all I see, and I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep 1 foot from entering. I'm honestly under.
Okay, I want to try going max tightness on this. See if that makes a difference. Because it was too high for the guitars, but it might be fine for the vocals.
I'm honestly under the influence of all I see, and I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep 1 foot from entering. I'm honestly under.
Okay, let's just track it just so I have it.
I'm honestly under the influence of all I see, and I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep 1 foot from entering.
Okay. Let's hear that back. Let's hear that back. So we've got, I'll gain this up right off the bat. Boom. So here's dry. Oh, pan this back to center. Okay, let's hear it dry.
I'm honestly under.
And then let's add this.
I'm honestly under the influence of all I see.
It just sounds like
I'm honestly under the influence of all I see. I'm honestly under the influence. I'm honestly under. I'm honestly under. I'm honestly under the influence of
it's I feel like it's really helping just kind of blend everything in, but I'm also getting a little bit of that feedback nonsense, which I don't love. So
I'm honestly under influence. I'm honestly under. I'm honestly under influence of all I see.
interesting. Let's try the Bee Gees. Let's try some Bee Gees, dog. Let's try these same ones. Oh, I have to keep switching back and forth. This is super annoying. Actually, I'm not going to switch back and forth. I'm just going to go like this because I'm feeling confident. Is that what I'm supposed to do, or am I supposed to do? No, yeah, it's option click. Okay, let's just record this. I think you guys are going to be able to hear the effect. Oh, no, you know what? I got to do it. I got to do it this way. Oh. Oops. Okay.
And I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep one from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything. And I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep one from entering. And I keep on starting.
Okay, I'm clipping through. Hold on. Clipping through the hole, not onto the PLA part, but I'm right onto the spring now, I think. And I'm going to try going sound this way.
And I poke my head
Nothing.
into the doors. I make sure to keep one from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
Okay, wait. We might be onto something here. Taking these nuts off that were rattled.
My head into the doors. I make sure to keep one from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
Ooh, that's sounding quite nice.
And I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep one from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
Okay, let's try that.
And I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep one from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
Okay, let's listen to that. Let's gain this up. Boom. Oh, yeah. Ow. So cool. So cool. Mute that. There. That's just crazy, but
And I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep one foot from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything. I'm an imposter.
I feel like the issue is that this tube and the spring has a very particular resonant frequency that gets excited by certain notes. And what I need to do is I need to make it so that more frequencies are being picked up by this. Ideally, all frequencies are being picked up by this. This is crazy, though, actually. This actually, like...
Ah, ah, ah. Hey, 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 hey.
It might honestly be the tube that's doing it, not the spring. More than anything.
Hey, hey. Ah.
So I wonder if maybe the secret is to... I wonder if the secret is to take the tube out of the equation. Okay, let's try some stuff. Unplug the contact microphone so I don't accidentally deafen everybody. And we are going to... Somebody was at my window. This spring works really well, though. This feels like there's a damn spring in here. That's what it feels like. A gosh darn spring in here. God, I'm struggling. Okay, there we go. So basically, I want to like really increase the surface area. Thinking that might help. If I can increase the surface area that the membrane, the surface area of the membrane, so that the spring is able to move more and pick up more sounds, that might help. Taking it apart once again. I wonder if I just tried doing basically like we talked about doing like a string and cans telephone thing. And then I can just clip this right on. Okay, so what do I want to do? I really like this membrane. I feel like this is like a nice thing. I don't know why I think that, but I feel like it's a nice thing. If you watched my bass drum video, I talk about my process with this kind of stuff, where I just start having a bunch of parts, and it starts getting like, there's so many permutations, so many things to try, that I end up getting like decision paralysis, and then I can't figure out what to do next. That's almost where we're at currently. Don't know how I feel about this. Give me 1 second. Just gonna check my temps on my heater. Interesting. Okay. So what do I got? It's so close. I feel like we're so close to getting something actually like super usable. We're so close to getting something actually like super usable. Let's try the cone. Let's try a sealed cone again because I think that might have been better. But we're going to use the good membrane. Oh, let me change this. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go back to a sealed cone. But with this, we never tried it with just this, and we're going to tighten the spring all the way. This sounds so crazy. I also wonder if there's a cymbal here somewhere. I'm always kind of looking for a cymbal. I still haven't found it yet. I might never find it. I might never find it. And that's kind of okay with me, you know? It's kind of okay with me. You know what? I'm going to throw a nut in between. So I'm going to throw a nut here first to space this out a little bit because I was getting some weird rattling. So we'll do that, and then we'll do yeah, okay. Okay, so let's put this in. There's a lot of really interesting stuff going on here. Okay. Oh. I do think over time this spring has become a little more compliant, which is fine. But that's just something to think about. Oh, I did this backwards. Oh no. I did all this backwards. Hey, maybe it's hey, 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 hey. That kind of sounds better than. I want to try maxing it out first, and then I can always back away from there. Really impressed with this PPSCF membrane here because I don't think PPSCF is technically known for being very strong in a stretchy sense, but it's handling it. Hey, 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 hi. I mean, that's like, hey, 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 hey. Right? You can hear that, but I just don't know if it's good enough. So we're going to try it again. I kind of liked the double nut thing, but I don't think I have it on a nut. Right?
And I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep one foot from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything. And I poke my head.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's too high. So let's try lowering it a lot. Hey, hey, hey. I think it might just be a tuning thing. Like I might just need to find the sweet spot here. Hey, hey, hey.
And I poke my head into the doors. I make sure to keep one foot from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
And just to give you a reference, is there spring reverbs on here? Is there spring? Oh, sorry, you can't see any of this. 1 second. I'm just trying to see if there's a spring reverb on here that I can use as like a reference. Plates. Okay, not on this reverb. Let's try a Logic one. Chroma verb. Synth reverbs. No, weird. I guess maybe spring reverb isn't that sought after. These are all pretty clinical, to be honest. I literally don't have. Oops. Ah. Okay, that's. None of these have spring reverb. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. Is it because spring reverbs always sound kind of weird?
And I poke my head into the doors, I make sure to keep one foot from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
That actually sounds kind of nice. Let's try it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my hand on it again. Oh, it stopped. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I can touch my computer. This is weird. There's a grounding thing going on.
And I poke my head into the doors, I make sure to keep one foot from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
Okay. Let's see. Hmm.
And I poke my head into the doors, I make sure to keep one foot from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
I mean, there's a lot of weird highs going.
And I poke my head into the doors, I make sure to keep one foot from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
Now you can hear that high come through.
And I poke my head into the doors, I make sure to keep one foot from entering. And I keep on starting over once.
It's interesting.
And I poke my head into the doors, I make sure to keep one foot from entering. And I keep on starting over once I get cursory knowledge of anything.
Okay, so my theory right now is that the tube itself is the issue. The spring's actually doing its job. Sorry. The spring's doing its job. The cup is doing its job. The membrane's doing its job. But the tube is causing specific frequencies to stick out way more. So let's see. Maybe I'm going to print a new tube. Let's design this. Let's design this. Because I'm thinking maybe the tube itself is the issue. And basically what I need to do is remove the resonance coming from the tube. And to do that, I will just cut a bunch of holes in it. And I'm going to do holes big enough that I can get my contact microphone right on the spring itself as opposed to, sorry. So I'm going to cut big holes in this. It's going to reduce that resonance that's happening inside the tube. And because actually, wait, let's look at an echo mic quickly. Huh. Huh. I mean, this does kind of sound like an echo mic. The issue is that I'm getting feedback. Why am I getting feedback, though? Is it because I'm monitoring? What if I just didn't monitor? But I'm monitoring through a different source. So that doesn't make sense. I think it's the tube. Let me show you what I'm going to do. So we are going to create a sketch. It's going to be boom, 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 boom. Just a bunch of cycles. How big is my contact mic here? I'm using these calipers as a ruler. So a 30 millimeter hole should fit this. 40 is safe. Let's go 40. Boom. And then we're going to do pattern. Boom. We're going to go like this. 4 of them. And then let's do it all. Let's do that. Let's do that all the way around. So that we're going to create a circular pattern. It's not going to be bodies. It's going to be features. Can I do that? Yes. On this axis. Yes. We're just going to do 2. Oh, no. We're going to do 4. Yes. Nice. So I should be able to get my contact mic right in there and clip it on. And this won't have any, or this will have very little internal resonance now, I think. So it's bottom shell with holes. Top shell with holes. Okay. Let's throw a brim on this bad boy. I don't know how those holes are going to turn out, but we'll give it a go. 3 hours. So that's probably where we're going to have to end it then. Trying to think if there's anything else I should be doing. I'll think about it tonight. It's the end of the day anyway, so I'm going to do that. We are going to get back at this tomorrow. Try it again. I might print some other stuff tomorrow before jumping on stream here, but we'll see. I might want to design it on the stream too. So actually, well, let's do that. We'll try this out first thing tomorrow, and then if it works, yay. If it doesn't, then we will design some more stuff. Yes. I like that. Okay, so printing this. Yeah. Appreciate you sticking around, and I will see you all tomorrow.